Jim Zorn and the Seahawks go back a long way, actually all the way back to 1976 and the Seahawks' very first game. And after nearly a decade as Seattle's starting quarterback, Zorn coached Seattle's quarterbacks until last year. So it's fair to say he knows the lay of the land. But you don't have to be an insider to know that the Seahawks entered Week 12 with the NFC's worst-ranked passing game. Meanwhile, Zorn's Redskins have the NFC's number 2 ranked defense and the league's number 2 ranked rusher in Clinton Portis. Still, Mike Holmgren didn't become the winningest coach in Seahawk history by accident, and he sure wasn't going to let fond feelings for an old colleague get in the way of the Seahawks' best efforts.
So 1st and 10 from his own 40 is Hasselbeck under center. He turns and hands to Mo Morris, looking for a little gap, slides through, across midfield, 45-40, 35-30, he's on the run, he's going to be dropped from behind at the 20-yard line. D'Angelo Hall now into the game for the Redskins on this 3rd down and 10 play, with Hasselbeck under center, 4 wide receivers, Weaver by himself in the backfield, Matt looks left, now comes back to the right side and throws it away. As just nobody open that time. Good coverage by the Redskins, and they're just going to challenge Matt to find an open man.
That time they kind of walked up like they were going to blitz, and I think Matt was looking for a blitz type of read by his receivers.
Quarterback also lost him down. 4th down.
So here's Alindamare, as he'll try this one from 45 yards out. He's into it. It's plenty long enough, and it's right through. Alindamare is 16 of 17 on the season, and he just hits one from 45 yards. The Seahawks on the board first. 4 wide outs now on 2nd and 10 from the 22. Campbell's going to throw 5 steps up in the pocket. Has some time. He's going to scramble. Has a big field in front of him across the 30, 35, 40-yard line. Finally knocked down by Deion Grant at the 39, 1st and 10. Play fake to Clinton Portis. Campbell's going to throw. He's looking deep. Still has lots of time. Throws across the middle. It's caught by Santana Moss. He is wiped out on the play by Brian Russell. But just way too much time to throw for Jason Campbell. Hawks up 3-0. I-backs again behind Campbell. Delayed handoff once again to Portis straight ahead. He's got a gap inside the 30. Down to the 25-yard line before Julian Peterson and Brian Russell come over to bring him down. Sean Sweezum is the field goal kicker for the Redskins, and he'll try one from 43 yards here. Out of the hold of Ryan Plackemeier. Low snap. Sweezum gets it up there. Doesn't look very good. It hits the crossbar and bounces off. You could hear that thud all the way up here in the press box. And so the Seahawks dodge a bullet with 3 minutes to play in the first. 2nd and 5. Portis behind Sellers in the backfield. Portis gets it going to the left. He's got some running room. Turns upfield across midfield. Uses his blocking down to the 40. Knocked out of bounds in Seahawks territory as Tutupu gets there. 2nd and 10 at the Seattle 37. Again, I-backs. Portis gets it. This time comes right. Gets inside. Down to the 30-yard line. That's the single setback. 3 wide receivers. Campbell drops back, has time, lets it fly to the far side. He's got a man down there. Ball is caught, but out of bounds is Santana Moss. He's still got the ball in his hands, thinking he made the catch, but he was out of bounds. But now there's a flag, and I think it's going to be interference on the Seahawks.
Interference, defense. Number 21. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. 1st down.
Well, Kelly Jennings and also Santana Moss, they were really jockeying for position running down that left sideline. A lot of pushing and shoving on the play, and I guess Kelly got called for it, but Santana Moss makes a fine catch. Not a whole lot of contact down there, but I guess enough to warrant a flag being thrown.
Portis is back in the backfield. Single setback on 2nd and 9 at the Seattle 13. Motion is Randall L. from left to right. Play fake to Portis. Campbell's got time, throws back to the backside. He's got Cooley out there wide open down to the 5, down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal at the 1. Betts now is the tailback, I formation. Betts gets it, going to the left. He runs into a wall, but it's touchdown Redskins as he spins off and falls across the goal line. And so with 4:32 to play here in this 2nd quarter, the Redskins on top of the Seahawks. 2nd and 8 at the 30. 4 wide outs for Seattle. Leonard Weaver, the single setback, long count by Matt. Drops back, looks, throws, Nice catch by Corn Robinson in the middle of the field. Across the 40-yard line, Fred Smoot was on coverage. A nice leaping reception by Corn Robinson. That reception by Corn Robinson, just a second first down play by the Seahawks today. Here's a 2nd and 2. Quick pitch to the near side. Mo turns it upfield inside the 45. He's got the first down and more as Blades runs over and knocks him out of bounds. 2:05. Matt wants to get off one more play. 1st and 10 at the 41. He does. He's got Julius Jones in the backfield, and Jones goes wide to the right side. He turns upfield inside the 35, makes a man miss 30, 25, dragged down just short of the 20-yard line. Here's Matthew now to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10. 1:53 to play before the half. Slot formation, right single setback is Weaver. 4-man rush by Washington. Matthew throws to Weaver inside, down to the 15, 14-yard line, where he's knocked off his feet. Single setback is Morris. A trip set to the near side. Matt's going to throw. Has time. Dumps off a little screen to Mo again. Inside the 5. Down to the goal line. Touchdown Seahawks! Mo Morris puts his head down in the final yard and a half and barrels across the goal line. And the Seahawks take a lead over the Redskins as time is winding down in the first half. In the last couple of tries, here's Sweezen's kick now. Left to right. High. End over end. Wilson at the goal line. Out across the 10. Cuts it back to the near side. 15, 20. Has a break. 25. Turns upfield. 30, 40, 45. Knocked out of bounds. Across the midfield stripe. In front of the Seahawks bench. Hasselbeck now will start 1st and 10 in Washington territory at the 45. Play fake. Roll right. Throw to Bobby Ingram, who's wide open on the far side. Inside the 35-yard line. Knocked out of bounds by Sean Springs. 3rd and 6 now at the 28 of Washington. Matt's going to throw. Here comes the blitz. Look out, Matthew. He tries to get rid of the ball. He tries to shovel pass it, but he was under wraps as McIntosh, the linebacker, got there and wrapped him up back at the 35-yard line. Lindamari is 16 of 17 on this season. Good snap by Jeff Robinson. Plenty of leg by Mari. Get there. And it's just offline. It had just enough to cross the crossbar, but it was just off center to the right side.
As they were on the field for 20 minutes of the first half of this ball game, even though they played very well, only giving up the 1 touchdown.
Campbell out of the shotgun on 2nd and a little more than 5. Moss gets it on a screen to the near side. He's across midfield, bounces off the tackle, and he's inside the 40-yard line as Tutupu runs him down at the 37. 1st and 10 for the Redskins. Play fake to Portis. Campbell's got time, throws it to the middle of the field. He's got his big fullback Sellers, who stiff-arms one man, but cannot outrun Leroy Hill. And Hill brings him down at about the 25-yard line. So 4th and less than a yard, probably about 6 inches, and with a 6'5" quarterback, you'd think fall forward. But no, Campbell's going to do a quick pitch to Portis, and he breaks through the tacklers and falls forward inside the 15-yard line. 3rd and 10 at the Seattle 13. I-backs again behind Campbell. Wide receivers to either side. Play fake. Campbell steps up in the pocket. He's got some running room. He gets hit twice, knocked down just inside the 10-yard line. As wrapping him up around the ankles is Howard Green. Out of the hold of Ryan Plaquemire, the former Seahawk. There's the snap, the spot. The kick is up by Sweezen, and it's good. And with 7:21 to play here in the 3rd, we have a tie ball game. Comes out with 3 wide receivers. The single setback is Mo Morris. Matthew looked like he's changing the play at the line. He turns and hands to Mo off the right side. Gets across the 20, 25. Puts his head down, barrels across the 30. Does Mo Morris, drags the defender with him. Redskins start to walk up. Sean Springs gets up in the defensive line. 5-man rush. Matt has time, throws. Ball is almost, it might be, it is. It's picked off by Landry at midfield. He's across the 40. Tripped up and knocked down as Mo Morris gets to him. LaRon Landry makes a diving interception at the midfield stripe as Hasselbeck was looking to make something happen. 1st and 5 at the 30 of the Seahawks. Portis, play fake to him in the backfield. Campbell throws to a wide open Cooley on the near side. He's down inside the 20, 15. Dodges a man down inside the 10. 2nd and goal from the 8. Empty backfield. Out of the shotgun goes Campbell. Here comes the blitz. Campbell throws to the middle of the field. It's caught by Randall L. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. As Wilson was on coverage, but Randall L just crossing the field. The Seahawks tried to blitz. They couldn't get to Campbell, and that's good for an 8-yard touchdown reception, and the Redskins take the lead.
He's been a great and a bright surprise for the Seahawks this year.
Morris is back in at tailback on first down, and he's going to get it. Starts left, stiff-arms a man across midfield, down to the 45-yard line. Helping drag him down was Lorenzo Alexander. 3 wide receivers. Ingram slotted on the left side. Here comes the blitz by Springs. The slant route is caught on the far side by Deion Branch. Inside the 35-yard line. Matt's taking his time. 4 down linemen for the Redskins. Matt's going to throw. Steps up in the pocket, has time. Throws down the middle. It's caught by Bobby Ingram. Inside the 15. Spins off the tackler. Slams the ball down on the 10-yard line and says, first down, baby. 3 wide receivers. Now Ingram in motion left to right. Matt steps back, has time, throws to the end zone, touchdown Seahawks! Tight end John Carlson to the corner of the end zone, slams the ball to the ground, it bounces into the stands. Jason Campbell under center on first down. He's going to turn and hand to Porter straight ahead, who breaks free across the 35. Wilson comes up to make the tackle. Sellers the single setback now on 2nd and 10 at the 44. 3 wide receivers. Sellers goes straight ahead. The Seahawks were blitzing. Julian Peterson makes the tackle. 3rd and 5, and now Campbell will go out of the shotgun. 5 defensive backs for Seattle. Ball is thrown to Moss on the near side screen. He makes the catch, breaks a tackle. He's down inside the 30 and run out of bounds. A 22-yard attempt by Sean Sweezum. Out of the hold of Ryan Flackemeyer. That one is up and good. And with 9:19 left in the game, the Seahawks now trail by 3, 20-17.
They're not a big defense, so if you can pound on them for a whole football game, you can take advantage of them late in the game.
Portis again, this time another hole. He's across the 30, he's on the run, 35-40. Finally knocked down out at the 45-yard line by Brian Russell. 3:58 to play in the game. Empty backfield. Out of the shotgun is Campbell. On 3rd and 6, here comes the blitz. He's got time. He throws to the middle. Moss makes the catch. It's good enough for a first down at the 40-yard line. So 1:39 to play in the game. 2nd and 9 for the Redskins. Betts is the tailback, and he's going to get it going left. Cuts back, runs into Baraka Adkins along with Brian Russell. The Seahawks say they've got the ball. So the officials now are chatting it over, and the Seahawks have the ball. Needs to get a field goal to tie, a touchdown to win. Single setback as Mo Morris. The throw to the far side is intercepted. It's underthrown. Sean Springs steps up and makes the interception at the 45-yard line, and this one is going to end just like last week's did, with Matthew trying to make a play, throws it right to the defender. Regardless, the Seahawks now are going to fall to 3-9 on this 2-9 on this season. Who in the world could have possibly believed that?